In this lesson, I want to bring up the construction of a table. Now, years ago, in a time far, far away, we used to use tables for web design itself. We used it to lay out our pages. We don't do that anymore. We use HTML, HTML5 for us, we use CSS, and we have rock solid pages. But that doesn't mean that a table doesn't have a purpose. Its purpose is tabular data. Now, there are two ways that we can do this. One way is, say, go into a program like Microsoft Excel. I use Excel quite a bit. I like that program. You make a table and you think, well, that would be pretty cool if I could bring that table into my web page. And you can. Now, if you go into Originals in Files and go into Text, we do have Tab Text down here. So we do have a file that we can play around with. Go up to the word File on the pull-down menu. New Document, HTML, click Create. I just want to show you this. So you have a table, tab delimited, you want to bring it in. So in Excel, you exported it out with tabs. We go up to the word File, go down to Import. Now we have XML template or tabular. Go tabular data right here. Data file, browse. Now you want to go into the text folder inside of our site, and you will find tab text right here. Go ahead and open it. What's the delimiter? Now I know the delimiter is a tab. However, it doesn't have to be. It could be a comma, semicolon, colon, anything you want it to be. And you could use a tilde if you wanted to, it doesn't matter. But we know it's tab, so we can leave that right there. Do you want to fit the data, the cells fit the data, or do you want to set it to a particular percentage or width in pixels? Do you want padding in the cells or outside? Do you want to format the top row like a heading? We won't. And how thick do you want your border? Default is 1. Let's just leave things the way they are. Click OK. There it is. Now that's based on a tremendously simple spreadsheet that I did in Excel. And we can come over here and maybe grab here and move that out like that. You could say, well, contact information at the top. That should all be like one big area. So you click here, hold down the Shift key, and click to get all three of those. Go up to the word Modify in the pull-down menu, go down to Table, and say Merge. And you could center it, you could bold it, you could do just about anything you want to. But this is a tremendously simple table. If you have a really complex table, and I'm not exaggerating here, it might take you as long to format the table once you get it in as it would be to create it from scratch. So let's do this. Let's close this out. Don't save it. Go into your pages and open up Contact right here. Double click. I'm thinking a table would be a nice addition where we could put things like phone numbers and email addresses and things in for people to contact us. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select all of this text here, and let's go ahead and just get rid of it. I think I missed that one period. I did. So I'm going to press the right arrow key to get in front of it and press delete again. Make sure you're in that box. Now you have two choices. You can go up to the word Insert and say Table right here. Or you can come over to your Insert panel and do it from here. It doesn't matter which one you choose. When you click it, you get this. Now, how many rows and how many columns do you want? I'm going to go 3 and 3. The table width by default is 200 pixels. But we also have the ability to change that to a percentage of the width of the area we're working in. And you could say I wanted 80% of the width. Border thickness, we'll leave it 1. Padding and spacing, as a matter of fact, all these things can be generated later if you want to. Now we can make a header, left column, across the top, or both the left column and the top. We'll leave that at none for now. The caption goes in the header, so we're not going to type a caption in. And you could put a summary in saying maybe contact information, whatever you want. Click OK. Oh, there you go. Now, right now, it looks very nice and very neat. Each one of the cells is exactly the same size, which is going to change as we begin working in it. I think we've done enough. Let's go ahead and save what we have. If I try to close it, it will ask me to save it. Now let's go ahead and move on.